So you've had heel pain for a while now, and you've even tried adding things like extra cushioning to your shoes, whether it's through an orthotic in the shoe or whether it's through just buying different shoes altogether that have a thicker sole. You've already tried that and that's not working either. The problem has nothing to do with the fact that you don't have enough cushioning, enough separation between your foot and the ground. What the actual issue is in the toe box. The issue is that you don't have a wide enough toe box to allow your foot to actually spread within the shoe. So what I like to demonstrate to people sometimes is when you spread your foot out, how is that supposed to fit into this narrow of a shoe? Is that even possible? No. Your toes would have to pinch together. They would have to contort themselves to even get into a shoe like that. And that's completely unnatural because that doesn't go with the way that our foot likes to function, the way that our foot likes to distribute weight through it by supporting our body weight and by doing weight bearing throughout the day, whether we're walking, running, jumping, whatever we're doing. So I like to show people that because it shows that the conventional footwear that we put on is not natural whatsoever. And what would be more natural is something like a wide toe box shoe. This is actually the exact shoe that I got out of heel pain wearing. This was a huge first step in doing so because I had to give my feet some more room to maneuver. And look at the difference there. I mean, it's a world of difference, even just several millimeters for your toes to be able to spread out. So the problem with the narrow footwear is that when your big toe is pinched in, it's actually cutting off very important blood supply that is coming from up the leg here and feeding into the bottom of the foot just from that toe being pinched in, among other problems. But that is the primary issue right there. So the fact that you have been just adding progressively more and more cushioning, whether it's wearing shoes like Brooks or Hoka's or going to the doctors and adding more orthotics, even custom orthotics, just investing so much money into the bottom of your foot because it still continues to hurt after months or after years, I encourage you to look more so at your toes than at your heel. Your heel pain should actually sort itself out if you allow your toes to spread out, which will in turn allow the rest of the foot to start functioning properly. We just need to give the foot the correct platform to succeed, basically, in order to get out of pain, because we should be able to walk thousands of steps a day, like tens of thousands of steps a day. We have groups of people who run every day, some even barefoot. We have people who work laborious jobs, hours upon hours upon hours, and our bodies are built to do this. It has nothing to do with like wear and tear on the foot or overuse injury or whatever else they like to say. It's really just the fact that we're not allowing our foot to thrive in a natural environment. We're trying to get it to function in an unnatural environment that it doesn't want. So, like I said, we have to do something about the footwear, which is the root cause of all of this. So, just to give you a few simple things to do, I encourage people to invest in things like toe spacers. Very easy to wear. You can wear them as long as you want. I like to just come home from work and throw them on my feet at night while I'm like laying in bed. And the other big one is that trading up your footwear is a huge, huge difference maker. It is the difference maker, really. If you do nothing else, you really should just be transitioning your footwear to more barefoot options. This is Xero Shoes, the Hana. This is the exact shoe that I wore to get out of heel pain. And you need to get used to wearing thinner, more flexible, yet wider footwear, because this is going to facilitate the natural use of your foot. It's going to solve its own problems. So I encourage people to look at brands like this, like Xero Shoes. I will have those linked below. Another brand that I've been absolutely loving lately is Lems Shoes. I can have them linked below as well. But this is the ultimate change that needs to be made, because the narrow footwear is the root cause. You are never going to get much further if you don't eliminate that problem first. So I'll leave you with that, and I'll see you next time.